You might be reading this right now, fully aware of what you should be doing. You know you have big dreams, goals you want to achieve, and a better life you imagine every day. But there's one problem standing in your way: laziness. You know the steps, you know the plan, but you just don't take action. This conflict between what you want and what you actually do creates a nagging feeling of guilt, which eventually turns into resignation. A new year arrives and you set the same old goals. You start with enthusiasm, but soon laziness creeps back in and the familiar cycle of procrastination returns. I'll do it tomorrow. I have time. Not today. Before you know it, months pass and you're still in the same place, trapped in the identity you've created for yourself as "I'm a lazy person." But how do we break this cycle? Most advice we hear focuses on the symptoms: turn off your phone, delete apps, find motivation. These might help temporarily, but they don't address the real root of the problem. The core reason behind procrastination is inertia. In physics, inertia is the tendency of objects at rest to stay at rest and objects in motion to stay in motion unless acted upon by an external force. This applies perfectly to our lives. Starting any task, no matter how small, requires an initial burst of energy to overcome this state of rest. The problem is, we make that first step so huge in our minds that we get scared and avoid it, escaping instead into easy distractions like scrolling through social media or watching videos. So, the solution is to break inertia, and there are two ways to do it. Number one, make starting extremely easy. Instead of saying, "I have to finish my entire work report today," say, "I'll just write half a page." Instead of "I'll work out for an hour," say, "I'll just put on my shoes and walk for 2 minutes." The idea here is to reduce mental pressure because the brain resists big tasks but doesn't fight small steps. Once you start, you'll often find yourself continuing longer than expected. The difference between a lazy person and a successful one isn't constant motivation. It's starting despite everything. Don't wait for the perfect feeling because it will never come. Start small and you'll find that inertia disappears, replaced by the momentum of change. Think of one thing you've been putting off today and take the smallest possible step towards it right now, because life waits for no one.